Morning, afternoon, good evening, scrotums. We're out in Derbyshire for a nice stroll. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas and New Year. We're at Millstone Edge. That's a nice clouds inversion behind me, look, down in the Hope Valley. We're above Millstone, which is just there. It's late for me. I was going to get up earlier, but didn't seem to happen, to be honest. Oh, that's going to be nice, look. It's about -3, something like that. I think we'll just have a walk along the top, drop down into Athersidge, up through the woods at the back, up to Stanage, along Stanage, Burbage, and then back to Fatfreda. So it should be a right nice walk. A bit boring, I suppose, no spectacular, but it's winter time. It's good to be out, innit? Catch you all later. Here we are, look, nice cloud inversion. That's heading to Grindleford. That's surprise view there. Down the valley, Hope Valley Cement Works. Kinder in the distance, That's over to Sheffield and Fox House that way. Because I normally, in January, in between December and January, let's just get out back onto a big path. So in between Christmas and New Year, I normally go up onto Kinder and do that Kinder walk, and down back to the car park there. I've done that for the past quite a few years, but it's not happened this time, so we're doing this walk instead. Teeth come in handy. I thought there'd be a bit more snow than this, but it's going to be a clear old day. Down to, I think it says -6. It was -4.5 at my house when I was defrosting the van. That's probably why I didn't get started so early. We're just walking on the top of Millstone Edge there. We'll drop down the edge of it and go into Athersidge, like I said. And then go for a walk out that way. Let me turn you around. So this is the first quarry where just on this wall here, Regent Street and all them are, so you know where you're going. This is a better shot of where we're going. We're just walking along the fence, then we'll drop down there, down to the road, along that road there to Haunted House. We don't quite get to Haunted House in distance. I'll take my gloves off. Yeah. And we're cutting back through this wood, drop into the valley Hathersage, come out walking up that valley, come out past there where them trees are, up to Plantation, along top of Stanage, and over the back of Higger, around the back of Burbage Valley and back to the van. Yeah, that's quite a famous haunted house of Hathersage because it's got a massive bay window. It's a beautiful house. I think some musician owns it, or he used to anyway, many years ago. And got a farm and everything. You can walk up to it, and then where the road turns right, or footpaths go left. But anyway, I got distracted as usual. When I used to work in Hathersage, this bloke, the farmer that owned it, he ended up hanging himself in the bay window, and yeah, some geezers were walking along thinking, just looking where I'm going here, I want to be down here, thought that this bloke was just I could fall over at any minute. I should get my sticks out, shouldn't I? I ain't got my microspikes, can't find them. But it's quite a crisp, like neve snow. Not a crisp outer, call it neve. Anyway, this bloke, all locals thought he was cleaning his windows or doing something. He didn't, he was fucking dead. He'd hung himself. Some nosy walker back then went and saw him, called police. And they couldn't sell the house for quite a number of years. I think it got fell into a little bit of disrepair because when people, this is all hearsay, innit? When people were going round doing viewings, looking at it, they'd hear all bumps and groans, and then story had come out and no one wanted to buy it. But this musician bought it and did it up, and it looks good now. So this is quite a steep downhill road. So I'm going to turn you off. Well, I've passed 3 couples, 2 blokes with a dog, 2 young men, man and a woman, and there was only the 2 young men that answered me when I said hello. They said, all right mate. 2 old fellas with a husky, little wren there on the wall, can you see it? It's flown off. Grunted. And the 2 blokes, 2 young fellas, and then the man and his missus with their dog. She just looked at me like I was a fucking leper. How dare you say hello? How doing? How bloody dare you? I mean, fucking hell. And I've noticed this. Before lockdown, everybody used to say, all right, morning, how's it going? Dee-dee, ha-da, do-da, dee-dee, do whatever. Answer you. Since lockdown and everybody's going out walking, the majority say fuck all. Don't even acknowledge that you've said anything. And yet, I think they would be the ones who would be shouting, "He didn't stop and help me tie my shoelace. Didn't stop and help me phone mountain rescue." Fucking tossers. Where am I going here? Left. Just find it bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. I know I'm not no male model, you know what I mean? This spooky house behind us. Let me turn this over. That centre window. That's a window, that. That's the window where he was hanging in. I know I'm no supermodel, you know, at male model world. You're one of them geezers that dives into briny on Brute advert or up like that. But fucking hell. You'd at least say hello, wouldn't you? I don't like it when they get in first and say, all right. All right, mate. I always like to say, all right. Just to see them panic. Yeah, all right, mate, all right. Good day. Oh. Anyway, we'll end up in the cloud inversion as we drop into Athersidge, because obviously we've took a slight left, like posh house, haunted house, and we're dropping down along these woods, through these woods here. There's an old quarry. It's got no climbing in it, but it's an old quarry above Athersidge, and leads you up about halfway along the road, main Athersidge Road. It's quite warm actually. I'm getting a bit moist. I think it's because I've got my big winter fleece on. I'm not used to it. Glasses, they're not Voine's. World looks lovely in Voine's. These are cheapies I found on the Pennine Way. Shut gate behind me. Stops me squinting. Anyway, you can't see it, but we're just, that's the inversion there. We're just, I can see it. We're just walking in cloud inversion now. In this lovely light. They're mainly beech trees. This drops you down left into Athersidge. This is a lovely way of getting out of Athersidge up to Surprise View rather than just monkeying up the road. There's some woodpeckers in here. I can't hear them now, but there is. Squirrels. Oh, we're going to go down here, look. Let me put you away so I don't fall on my arse and you'll start laughing. Quite cool, look. I need to cross here anyway, so... Old Landy. Ambulance. And Liz Jeep. That's pretty cool. Lefty. That's pretty cool, that. Wouldn't want to drive far in it though, not with them seats. That's cool, that. I like that, the old Willys. We're just walking along this path here, out of Hathersage, by the old bank. It goes past the Scouts camp and the allotments, leads you out to the road, turn right to Longshore Campground, or you keep going through woods and end up weaving and stuff up at Higgator Car Park, which is right up in distance there. Or we end up at the plantation up there. So I've got about, I don't know, half a mile before I make my mind up which way I want to go. Either straight on and up and along the top of Stanage behind this hill, or just nip up to plantation and along. Isn't it lovely, look, with all frost on trees. Look like they've had a dusting into the sun. We've come out of the so yeah, we're out the cloud inversion. We just dropped in that valley bottom there, back in the sun, so it warmed up. Got quite cold in them as I went down left through them beech trees, that beechwood, into Hathersage. It got really cold actually in clouds. You see there's a good bit of ice on the floor. We're just meandering along really. Just having a little break here in North Lees campsite. Oh, well, December and January, we've had soup, tins and tins of soup. So I've got a soup flask. We ain't got any soup. You know when you want some, we ain't got any. But you're alright, it's not hot piss. It's liquid sunshine. It's lemon tea you can get in a bag, and it's so full of sugar you wouldn't believe it. Oh, but it's liquid sunshine. I'm not a tea drinker, but I drink this. Oh, that's gorgeous, that. Got to keep hydrated. There's a picnic bench this actually on Longshore, Longshore North Lees. Like, subscribe, share. So we're all heading up to the plantation on Stanage now. Temperature's dropped. On the snow, up frost fingers have stood up. So it's about -2, -3. Standing there, there's no wind. In the shade, it's a lot colder than that. But we're just meandering up through the woods. I drunk all my liquid gold sunshine tea. Like and subscribe, share. Oh dear. Yeah, I'll switch you on in a minute. Just going up to Stanage now, up through woods, long top, into Burbage Valley. So, Mamtor in the distance, over there. Kinder, Stanage, that's Mamtor over there. High Neb. We could have walked through them woods. Where am I? Through them woods, along there, bottom of that wood, up the old Roman road to the top. Fair bit of snow. Haldersage down there. Oh, frost on this. Beautiful. Icicles under there, look. So we're just meandering along Green Drive. Down to the road there. Longshore, and then we'll be back to the van. Now the sun has dropped behind the clouds. The temperature has dropped significantly. You can't see it, but it is proper cold now. Just going along Green Drive, Burbage North up there. There's quite a few people out, but you need a 4x4 to get to Burbage North car park. That's all the cars that were parked there, apart from one Tesco van. The bloke sat in it eating his sandwiches. I tell you something, I'm glad I put my sunnies on, because I would have had a bitch of an headache if I'd not put these puppies on from squinting. It's lovely out here though. I'll just swap you around and you can see where I am. there is Higgertor, Carl Walk. Surprise view is just past them woods in the distance. In the distance. That's where the van is. Shouldn't take us long now. Maybe south. It's lovely here. So we're walking up from Padley Gorge really to the van. I've got this theory. It's going to be controversial. Hold on. See, that's just cemented my theory. If you're one of the beautiful people of the world, or you think you're one of the beautiful people, you know, even though you might be fucking obnoxious, uglier than a bulldog chewing a wasp, inside and out, you don't have to say hello to anyone. How's it going? Fuck off. Any of that caper, because you want beautiful people. If, on the other hand, we're just coming up to the car park here. If, on the other hand, you're a normal person, I mean, you might not be best looking in the world, but you're normal, got good intentions inside you. You say hello, how's it going? Smile. That's my theory, which has been cemented the last 10 years, I think, of me going out walking and climbing and meeting people. Controversial, I know, but anyway. Good view of it there, beautiful. And this is the only bit of road walking we've done, just into car park. Look at how busy car park is. I wonder if it's a walking group or something. I don't know. There's more pulling in. This traffic jam. Anyway, let me get through it all, get to the van. See you later. So we've only done 8 miles today, but it has been lovely. Out in snow. I've shilly-shallied all the way around it. So yeah, it's been great. Don't forget, like, subscribe and share. I hope you've all enjoyed it. And I'll see you all in the next one. Ta-ta.